How's it going?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Wellington Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. Recently hosted our OTS championship event with Phantom Nightmare. And who came out almost on top? Him. Jameson Marriott. 4th most popular duelist in New Zealand last year. Sadly missed out on the grand prize of $12,200 and something dollars and 60 cents. But he got some packs. He got some OTS packs, some Phantom Nightmare packs. And he blessed your screen with what?
So today I was playing pure Horus.
Pure Horus.
Yep.
Horus like the King Sarcophagus deck.
Yep.
Pure.
King Sarcophagus.
Pure.
Yep.
Alright. Well, let's check it out.
So we're running 3 M-City, of course. It searches King Sark. It pictures things.
Jamie, we do this every time.
Sorry.
Hold the deck the other way
Yeah.
and show the people the M-Cities. You know, you spent $300 on them, you might as well show them.
I did not spend $300 on them. I got them for like $150.
Jeez. This game has changed. Alright.
2 Harpy, then it's the best Horus, recovers things from grave or banished, lets you get around things like Kashtira banishing your ship face down. It's also another good target. 1 Dumateth. Again, it's another body to summon every turn. It draws cards if your opponent plays into it. I drew 7 cards in one game off of it over 2 turns.
Okay.
1 Quibus. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Kibisinuous?
It's another Horus monster.
Protection of Horus.
Summons itself. It also gives decent protection with your. If it triggers like the other Horus monsters, your opponent can't target Horus monsters for effects or attacks that turn. So it works as a good stalling tool if that's what you have. 2 Horus Black Flame Deity.
Oh, fresh. Right out of Phantom Nightmare, secret rare.
Yeah. Really good removal as it activates entirely from hand and lets you draw things off of the field spell, which we'll get to later. In addition, it is a defensive tool, whereas if your opponent does out your board, you summon that and wipe all of your opponent's monsters.
Very nice.
Got 3 Light and Darkness Dragon.
Sorry, what was the name of that one?
Light and Darkness Dragon.
And what year was this card last relevant, Jamie?
I couldn't answer that. This year, apparently.
This year, apparently, okay. So 3 Light and Darkness Dragon have made their way into this deck.
Yeah, you can only normal summon it, but it's on its own, it's 4 negates that your opponent has to go through. In addition, if it's the downside of it is that if it's destroyed, it destroys all cards you control and then summons a monster from the grave. But you get around that with King Sark, which protects all of your Horus monsters.
Too good.
1 Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon.
Okay.
Purely to be searched off of the trap.
Okay.
It's also a level 8, which can be used for trading.
Crazy.
2 Ash Blossom.
2 Ash Blossom.
Yep. 2 Droll.
2 Droll. Why would you need more? That's my question.
They're in the side deck if I need more.
Of
but
course.
Otherwise, some interruption, but I can also recur them off of Harpy or draw into them from Dumateth.
Which you did.
Yep. 3 King Sark.
Yep,
Main
classic.
staple of the deck. Lets you get all of these into grave. It provides protection. And more importantly, that sometimes you'll miss up on is the battle phase effect of sending things to grave.
Broken.
3 Imperial Walls of the 2. Walls of the Imperial
Brand spanking new out of Phantom Nightmare.
Helps you unbrick your hand by shuffling garnets or bricks back into the deck, but it also lets you search for either Horus Black Flame Deity or M-City to start off your plays or provide additional removal. 1 Mausoleum of the Emperor.
You don't even know the name. You can't even say the name right. This man has never touched an Edison deck in his life. He doesn't really know what this card is.
It's searchable off of the Crystal Beast field spell, but it's
obviously
mainly used to then bring out Light and Darkness Dragon as your final play.
Beautiful.
To tribute someone without getting rid of any of your Horus.
And how many times did you do that today? Do you remember?
4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times, okay.
3 Crossout Designator. Because the deck is fairly susceptible to Ash or Droll, depending on your hand, I quite like it. Also, if you can go into some other plays that lose to Imperm, it stops them outright. 3 Droplets. A is a board breaker, but also helps with getting rid of cards in hand that you want in the grave.
How was that card for you today?
It was pretty good, apart from when I got de-shifted.
Yeah, that would hurt, I guess.
But otherwise, it helped break boards a
I
lot
feel
of
like
times.
droplet shouldn't be the main concern if you get de-shifted with this deck.
Well, no, because I can't activate it under de-shifted.
Yeah, but you can't do anything under de-shifter. You're a graveyard deck.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, what's next?
1 Called By.
Can't be without it.
Yep, great card. 1 Terraforming. Just You want that one Stark Blaze, or you need that one if you've got Light and Darkness in hand.
Of course.
3 trade-in to help unbrick. In case I draw any of these Horus, I draw excess Light and Darkness, or just Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon in hand. It's more draw power. 3 Canopic Protector.
3?
Yep.
Canopic Protector. What does this one do, Jamie? I know you've explained it before on the channel, but...
Once per chain, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you summon any Horus monster from hand or grave. Helps build back your board after you link them or use them for Xyz material. But it also resets itself if it's sent from hand or grave, hand or field to the grave. So if you use it for droplets, for King's Arc, for Imsity, it resets itself.
Too good.
2 Rainbow Bridge of Salvation.
And we're not on 3 Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. You don't need field spells that bad.
No.
Only a little bit.
It's only once per duel, so you don't want to be running too many. But it's a really good pitch off of Imcity, off of droplets, off of King's Arc. It's an easy +1 just from being pitched.
Right, I'm noticing one last card in your hand there, Jameson.
Finally, just 1 Imperm.
1 infinite impermanence. Why would you need more if it's infinite?
Exactly.
Exactly.
But also, it's mainly there just for cross out.
Also, that card, very, very finite. Card only lasts a turn.
Yep.
But, you know,
That's fine.
fake news. What do we got in the extra
Next,
deck?
we've got extra deck. We've got
Before we start, how relevant was the extra deck today for you?
I feel it was fairly... Horus can play entirely without it, but it is a good toolbox, especially if you need additional removal that Horus doesn't have inherently.
Okay, alright.
So
What we got?
Start things off IP, of course, and to go with it, SP. Easy way to get removal on your opponent's turn, bounce things around, dodge evenly or nib if you have to. 1 Unicorn. Just in case needing additional removal, works as another way to get cards out of your hand if you really badly need them out. 1 Underworld Goddess, just in case somebody runs the towers,
Yep.
you link away.
I like that.
1 Photon Lord, it's an easy 2 level 8 monster negate in case my opponent doesn't have much left. 1 Dingirsu, works as more non-targeting removal if
He's
you
a
don't
classic.
have enough
He's a
from
classic.
Black Flame Deity, the King's Arc, or Imcity. 1 Felgrand.
Oh! In beautiful. Ghost rare.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a more of a niche situation, but one where if you need something to essentially stay on board, or you need just more ways to imperm or effect value your opponent, easy way to do it. 1 Giant Trainer, again, easy way, go +3, especially if you make 3 Horus.
In case you want to draw 10 cards in 2 turns.
Yeah, exactly. It's just more draw power and it can burn in time. Not that did come up today.
We don't play time cards at this locals, of course not.
1 Zombie Vampire.
Surely the most relevant of the
It comes up occasionally. Generally when I'm wanting to do SP plays after the battle phase, where I'll attack with, say, 3 Horus, get rid of some monsters, make that, get another Horus monster on field, or get some options in grave, like milling Rainbow Bridge, and then I can use it for SP.
Beautiful.
1 Hope Harbinger, going up against a spell heavy deck. It's a spell negate that attaches and doesn't destroy, they essentially lose it. 1 Garunix.
Karunik's Eternity. King of the Fire Kings. It's too good.
In case I need mass board removal. More importantly, I use it more often just for the spell and trap removal, and if it's destroyed by my opponent, it summons itself back for use for links.
Yep.
1 Photon, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon,
okay.
along with the Chaos version.
Yep.
These are just used for Zeus plays, or if I need mass battle, because any 2 Horus makes that, slap that on top, attack for 4k, make Zeus with 4 materials. We've got 1 number 84 Pain Gainer.
Yep.
Entirely, it's another way to nuke the board if you've gone into lots of rank Xyz plays over the game.
I would like to say, when Jamie sleeved up this card and wrote it on his deck list at the start of this event, he said, "What am I putting in my deck right now?" Do you remember that?
True. Yep.
That happened.
But in addition, it is also a burn card if I get them to low life. It burns them 600 every time they resolve a spell or trap card.
You can't play a deck that doesn't have Masquerade in it, can you?
Basically. And finally, for Zeus.
Zeus.
Easy access.
The classic. How many times have you used your sideboard today, Jamie?
I used my side deck most games, apart
Alright.
from when I was playing against Labyrinth.
All right, time for Jamie's sideboard, everyone.
I've got 3 Nibiru, of course,
Of course.
going against spamming decks.
100%.
I've got 3 The Wicked Avatar, in case I don't want to go into Light and Darkness Dragon.
What? What's this one?
So what it does is, if it successfully attributes summoned with 3 monsters, your opponent can't activate spell or trap cards for their next 2 turns. It also has a Moon Mirror Shield effect where it's always the biggest monster.
Wonderful. The Wicked Avatar.
Yeah, we've got 1 Droll, 1 Ash, 1 Ghost Bell, and 1 DD Crow.
I don't think anything needs to be said about that. Like, who's not playing that?
Purely in case I feel that I do need 3 Ash or 3 Droll on deck. Also in case I see that they are using these cards, I can put them in for crossouts. DD Crows, I don't want to be hit with that because they can't respond to Horus monsters, but they can preemptively do it. 3 Cosmic Cyclone, more
Another classic
spell
of the
trap
format.
removal. And finally, 2-dimensional barrier. I'll be honest, I probably need to get rid of these. They never come up.
Yeah.
I don't really use them going first. Not many decks play purely 1 extra deck type, or just links.
Okay. Another Jameson Marriott deck profile, and you did what today with this?
I came second.
At what kind of event?
An OTS championship.
With how many players? Like 20 or so?
Yeah,
18?
at least 20.
All right. What were your matchups, Jamie?
So I played against Fire King Snake Eyes my first 2 rounds.
And did you win?
I won both of them.
Of course. That was one of the people who lost as Fire King Snake Eye against his deck. The other one was me, of course.
Then I played against... What was it? Played against Sprite, which I did lose to. Especially D-Shifter just kills me.
Yep.
After that I played against Labyrinth. It was over in 10 minutes. They didn't do much.
Yeah.
And then finally I played against Rika, which first game I managed to play through their board, do full Horus things. The second game I got off Light and Darkness Dragon, and they couldn't play through that.
Yeah, I'm seeing some disgusted faces at the table hearing those plays, but I'm happy that you did it.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you took 3 Light and Darkness Dragon to an OTS champs and came second. Anyone else in this room could only dream of such a thing happening. So, thank you for being you. Thank you for coming through today. And thank you for the beautiful deck profile. The people of Aotearoa will surely be satisfied. Anything to say to your fans?
No.
All right. Thank you again, Jamie.
Thank you.